that I'm making him proud. You know, I try to stay away from illegal things. I smoke some weed. I drink some alcohol, sure, but I'm fucking 24 years old now. Um, I don't do anything crazy. I don't steal from people. I don't do this, that, the third. I don't do real drugs. I don't fucking go out trying to hurt people's feelings. I try to be as nice as possible, and I try to help everybody that I can. Not only for him. I used to be like this forever. You know, I've always been the type to try to help everybody and uplift everybody and just be there for people. But you know, it just sucks because I wish he was here to see it all. I wish he was here to see the progress that I made. He didn't see me get the apartment. He didn't see me start the business. He didn't see me start the podcast. I'm hoping that if there is an afterlife, that he is looking down on me and watching the progress that I'm making. So that's all I can really fucking hope for. There's nothing much really to it. When people pass away, the only thing that heals is time. I had a talk about this recently with a friend of mine because I had a couple friends trying to console this girl about some stuff that was going on in her life. I'm not going to get into details. I'm not going to say any names. But they were trying to give her life advice and just tell her that you have all these reasons to live and blah, 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 and this and that. And I told them, I'm like, look, guys, I know you guys are the ones giving the advice, but let me give you some advice. Words of kindness, wise words, quotes, none of that really fucking helps people. None of that really does dick for anybody. I can talk to somebody for 3 hours straight and tell them everything that they need to hear and say it perfectly, and they're not going to fucking change a single thing until they feel like it. Maybe you can say a couple things in there that they might think about, but typically not, you know? Usually they don't even fucking listen to you. They're just, they're doing their own thing. They're in their own head. When people are depressed, they're not really thinking about what other people are saying to them. They're trying to get over it themselves. So this is my advice to you. The only thing that helps people is time. Time is the only cure when it comes to things that aren't physical damage, pretty much. And even that is time, you know, unless you need to go to the fucking hospital or something. But when it comes to mental shit, it's either you're fucking crazy and you need like some sort of pills to get you on your fucking toes, or it's time. You know, when people are depressed, they just need time. They need time to process what happened. They need time to understand why it's happening to them, and they need time to accept that it's happening to them. Me talking to somebody and giving them some wise words isn't going to do dick for them. I've done that 1,000 times, and trust and believe, the bitch will still take the guy back. The bitch will still cut. The dude will still fucking run amok and do all this crazy shit. Nothing helps them unless they want to help themselves. Maybe if somebody asks you for help, that's different, you know? But going out of your way to just try to give advice, it never really does anything, you know? I know that if somebody gave me advice, I mean, I know I listen, but do I take any of it in? I guess sure. Do I act on it? No. I act on whatever the fuck comes into my head. I don't really take people's words and apply them to my life unless it's something that I'm like learning. Because at the end of the day, you can't really bring anybody out of depression. How do you teach somebody how to be happy? You can't teach anybody how to be happy. They have to be happy on their own. It's nobody's job, not your significant other, not your mother, not your brother. Nobody's job is it to make you happy. You have to make yourself happy. I have to make myself happy. We have to make ourselves happy. There is no person that you can go to that they're going to say the perfect thing and boom, you're all right. I'm sure maybe sometimes, once in a blue fucking moon, somebody can talk somebody out of stuff. But for the most part, they made the decision on their own. So I hear my fucking neighbors upstairs fucking screaming at each other. I don't know if he's whooping her ass or whatever. I don't hear any banging, but I hear my fucking neighbors upstairs having a screaming match. But I don't know if you guys are going to hear that in the fucking audio, but I hear it. Anyways, as I was saying, advice only goes so far. Words only go so far. It's actions, you know? If you want to help somebody, don't talk to them. Do something for them. Do something with them. Take them out of the funk that they're in by expressing that you care with your time. Again, it all goes back to time. They need time to heal, and the only thing that can heal them is time, their time or your time. If I see that somebody's depressed, I'm not just going to be like, hey, feel better. You have a lot to live for. Da, da, da. You'll be okay. No. Come over. Have a drink with me. Let's smoke. Let's talk. Let's go do something. Let's go watch a fucking movie. Let's go out to dinner. Let's go do something that'll get you out of that mode, even if it's for fucking 10, 20 minutes, half an hour. Time is key. And it sucks because we never get any time back. I'm going to be doing this podcast for an hour. I don't get this hour back. You know, it doesn't come back to me. I will be 1 hour closer to 25. I will be 1 hour closer to death. The only thing that can help people is time. I take my time to do this so I can help you guys and so I can help myself. This is therapeutic for me, and I hope that the words that I give are a little bit therapeutic to people. I'm not specifically talking to people because they're depressed. I'm talking to people just so they can apply the things that I say to their everyday, regular life. And maybe some of it can sit with you and you can take it, you know, wherever the fuck it is that you end up. You know, so it, like I said, man, it's all about time. Anyways, we're back on, you know, we were talking about 2020. Kobe passed away. That really sucked. Then I started hearing about coronavirus. When I first started hearing about coronavirus, you know how people are. They heard about Ebola, they thought zombies. They heard about fucking coronavirus, and they thought zombies. I don't know what is up with people that every time a new sickness comes out, they think that everybody's going to turn into fucking zombies. That's completely fucking ridiculous. It's funny, but it's not realistic. It's not really going to fucking happen like that. So just keep a positive mind out, you know. When I first heard about it, I was like, oh shit, this sucks. All I really thought about was, I hope my family's safe. I wasn't even thinking about Bernie. I had no fucking thoughts about me. All I thought was, damn, I really hope this doesn't affect my mother, my brother, my sister, my nephew, my close ones. You know, all I cared about was the people around me. I usually, I don't know why I'm like this, but I usually always think that I'm going to be fine. Whether I'm putting myself in a bad situation or whether something wrong is happening to me, I never think about myself. I'm always thinking about, damn, I really hope this doesn't affect the other person. And I think it's just because I've learned that I deal with things a little better than other people. I have a little bit more control over my emotions than I did when I was younger. I actually used to be a really angry fucking kid. I would break shit when I would get mad. I would swear. I'd lose my fucking mind. Now, something bad happens, I'm just like, damn, that sucks. And then that's kind of it. That's where it fucking ends for me. I don't drag it on. I don't make it last a week. I don't make it last a month. It doesn't ruin my fucking life every time something doesn't go my way. Matter of fact, most things aren't going to go your way. Most things don't go my way. It might seem that way sometimes because I have my shit together, but I took way more L's than I took dubs. I probably take 5 L's for every dub I get, you know? So I'll lose 5 times before I get 1 win. That's just how life fucking goes. You guys can't expect everything to always go perfectly, like exactly how you expected it. That's just not realistic. It's never happened for me like that. It's never happened for you like that. It's never happened for anybody like that. It never goes exactly how you thought it was going to go. There's some times that it seems that everything is going really fucking well, and then something will come around the corner and bite you in the ass. Whether it's a fucking failed relationship or somebody passes away or a financial issue, it always comes back to you. So the only thing that I can really tell you is to just try to keep a positive mind. And again, remember, time is the key. Time is the only thing that will heal you. Your friends aren't going to heal you unless you use them as a distraction to get yourself out of the mindset of depression. Only thing you can do is wait. Wait and think positively. And everything will fucking come around. You know, whatever feeling you have today, you're not going to have it next year or in 5 years from now or in 10 years from now. You won't be in the same position. You won't be living in the same place you're living. You won't even be around the same people that you're around. So just try to keep a positive mind and just remember that you are in complete control of your destiny. You choose what you want to do. You choose how things go for you, you know? So just try to keep a positive outlook and remember to give yourself the time to heal. Give yourself the time to develop your mind and recognize that not everything is going to go smoothly. So when things don't go smoothly, you don't fucking lose your mind. I know some motherfuckers that one thing goes wrong and boom, they're just fucking, their whole life is flipped upside down. They're like, I hate my life. This is going wrong. This is going wrong. Blah, blah, blah. I fucking did this. I stubbed my toe and now I'm going to kill myself. And it's like, are you fucking nuts? You're going to lose your mind every time something insignificant goes wrong in your life. Then you might as well off yourself fucking now. You need to get yourself out of that mindset that everything needs to go perfectly. Relationships don't go perfectly. Friendships don't go perfectly. Financial endeavors don't go perfectly. Nothing goes 100% perfect, you know? This isn't going 100% perfect for me. My business isn't going 100% perfect for me. None of it. Nothing goes 100%. Things have its ups and downs, you know? But get used to the downs. Have high hopes, but be prepared for the worst. You know, that's a saying that I learned when I was a lot younger. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst. So it's like, yeah, I have high hopes about this, that, and the third, but I try to be realistic with myself. Not all of it is going to go fucking swimmingly. Not all of it is going to go 100% exactly how I expected. That's just not realistic. So when I heard about coronavirus, I was just worried about the people around me. I was really mostly my mother and my nephew, because I was like, damn, I don't know how this is going to affect them. I don't know if this is going to fuck anything up for them. I don't know if this is going to get sick. Maybe somebody will die. And then I started learning more about it, and then I started hearing it's, you know, more for people that are older. It's a respiratory problem, people with asthma, diabetic people. That made me even more scared for my mother. But then when studies came that younger people aren't very affected, I wasn't that scared for my nephew, and I was definitely even less scared for myself at that point. At that point, I was like, I don't give a fuck if I got it or not. I'll lose it. Only reason I didn't want to get it is so I didn't spread it to other people. Not so much in fear of myself, but in fear of the people around me. I don't want to hurt anybody. I don't want to step on anybody's toes. I don't want to do anything wrong to anybody. I'm not about that. I've never have been. So, you know, I'm not going to fucking start now just because shit is going left. Coronavirus started. Fucking people started going crazy about toilet paper. I don't know why. I kind of understand that people thought they needed to stock up on it. I don't know exactly why toilet paper. I understand more the food, not so much the toilet paper. I mean, I get it. You got to wipe your ass. But if the world was ending, I would not be thinking about wiping my ass or toilet paper. I'd be thinking about food, medicine, shelter. So word of advice there, don't worry so much about cleaning your ass. Worry more about surviving. If things are going fucking left and everything's going downhill, make sure you stay alive, not stay clean. Yes, stay clean, obviously. I stay fucking clean as dick. But that's not your first priority. Your first priority is to make sure that you are fed, under a roof, and taken care of with your health. Okay? So I didn't really understand why people were going after toilet paper. I guess that's just the first thing that they fucking went for. And then after that, it was the George Floyd thing. George Floyd got knelt on by this fucking police officer while he was asking for to let him breathe. He was telling him that he couldn't breathe. The police officer wasn't taking his words into consideration because he was making an arrest, and I don't know. I don't exactly know the story because I've only done so much research on it. I don't know if the fucking guy was a racist. I have no fucking idea. It really could have just been an accident. I'm not saying that it was fucking... I still believe he should definitely fucking go to jail, serve life in prison for it, because I know for a fact if my ass did that to anybody, I probably wouldn't even made it to prison. I probably would have got shot on the scene. So fuck that guy, regardless of whatever his fucking reasonings were. Fuck him. I'm glad he got put in jail, and I'm happy everybody else got put in jail or fired. I don't think fired is enough, but it's something. So that happened. Then the BLM movement fucking started sparking up for real. I mean, I already heard about them a couple years ago, and I knew that they were active, and I knew that they were doing their thing, and I was always very supportive. And then after this, they just fucking blew up like fucking D-Rose knee or something. They just fucking started taking off and going everywhere with protests and this, that, the third. They're everywhere on Facebook. I'm seeing all the hashtags. I'm seeing all the Save Our Children, the BLM,